besties! Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this super cute cotton candy inspired look. This one's definitely one of my favorites, so let me show you how I did it. Today I'm starting with a tinted brow gel. I know, what a shocker that I'm not using a clear one, but what I like about this one is that it's really subtle. To carve out my brows, I'm actually using the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation because it has the same coverage as a concealer, but it doesn't feel as thick, so it makes a really nice base for eyeshadow. I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me powder to set it in place just because it's one of my favorite powders, so you can use whatever powder you'd like. Just make sure you're light-handed. Now I'm taking this pink shade from my Editorial Brights palette from Viseart. I'm applying it in my outer corner and then bringing it inwards along my crease. Once I have the pigment of the color down, I'm using my color switch to wipe off my brush, and that's what I'm using to diffuse the color outwards. Now, usually I apply my contacts before I start any eye makeup, but this time I kind of forgot, but that's okay because late is better than never, so I'm just applying those real quick. They really do make a difference. Moving on to the other side, I'm taking my Maddie X Morphe Imagination palette and picking up this really pretty blue shade. I'm applying it the same way I applied the pink. Now using the same HD stick I used to carve out my brows, I'm using it to make a half-cut crease on both sides. I know my palette's super messy, don't mind it, but I'm using shade Angels from the Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 4 palette. Honestly, it's only messy because I use it so often and it's low-key stained now, but I just love how these shimmers look how pretty they are. Moving on to eyeliner, today I'm using my Inglot Gel Liner. This one's absolutely one of my favorites. It's so pigmented and it's really easy to work with. Once I create my wing, I'm taking a little bit of concealer just to sharpen it up a bit. Gel eyeliner is one of my favorite ways to do my eyeliner, but if you struggle with it, one of the biggest tips I could give is making sure you're using a really thin brush that's super precise. I love using angled brushes just because it makes it super easy to drag out the product. For my base today, I'm using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation, but since the shade I have is a little light on me, I'm mixing in a little bit of my Dior Backstage Foundation. Now I'm using the Balm Contour by Danessa Myricks to add some color back into my face. Whenever I use a cream contour or bronzer, I always make sure to blend it upwards. For blush, I'm actually using a product that isn't around anymore. I mean, I'm sure you could find it online, but it's the Becca Beach Tint, and as you guys probably already know, Becca's discontinued. I'm really sad because this is one of my favorite products. This one is in shade Lychee. Once again, I'm using my Makeup Forever HD stick, but this time as my concealer. This product's super versatile and I use it for a number of things, so if you travel a lot or you need something on the go, I highly recommend taking this product, maybe just 2 shades, one for foundation and one for concealer. Now I'm going to set everything in place using my Revlon Color Stay Powder. Now using a no color powder, I'm adding brightness under the eyes. This one is one of my favorites from e.l.f. Now I'm going to go back in with the first pink shade we used and I'm going to apply it underneath my lash line. I'm also aligning it with my wing. I'm going to do the same on the other side except with the blue. For my waterline, I'm adding the Nude Sticks Magnetic Eye Color Stick. This one's in shade Sugar Baby. Now taking my eyeliner and that same angled brush from before, I'm going to line the underneath part of my eye, following it through all the way to the wing. Now I'm using the pink eyeshadow to fade it outwards, and repeating everything on the blue side. You guys probably have noticed by now, but this is my favorite way to do my under eye. It's definitely the signature style that I like to do. I love coming up with different variations of it. Now I'm adding some powder blush. This one's in shade Gaiety by NARS. Now let's add some glitter. I'm applying some glitter glue and adding blue glitter on the pink side and pink on the blue side. Now using water activated eyeliners that I got off of Amazon, I'm going to draw some cute cotton candy on my face. Now I'm using glittery face paints to add some shimmer. Next I'm using Fenty for highlighter. For lips, I'm sticking with Nude and then adding a glittery lip gloss by Dior on top. Add mascara. Y'all already know bottom mascara is my favorite. We're just about done. All you have to do is add your falsies and this look is complete. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I have many different videos in the plans, so stay tuned for all of that. Make sure you keep up with me on all my social platforms and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye besties!